My goal in writing this is to educate the reader about addiction and prostitution, but I want to point out the moralizing and judgment inherent in most people. In writing this book, her addiction isn't something she has control over, so that removes that element of moralizing. She's not somebody who started using drugs and then became an addict who now has to support her habit. Rather, she has this affliction imposed on her. And through the course of the narrative, we reveal whether this affliction has an etiology that is psychological or paranormal. I want to be very careful not to stigmatize her by asserting a psychological basis. However, this will remain an open question. I'm not convinced that this story fits neatly into any genre. Essentially, I consider this to be a work of contemporary fiction. And in some ways this might be considered to be an urban fantasy, but I'd like to downplay that notion. So in this book, the reader should question whether Mallory has a psychological problem or whether her affliction is paranormal. But as I've mentioned, I don't want to stigmatize mental illness by overplaying the psychological angle.